Brimstone Electric became involved with this Monarch electric tractor project with a simple conversation with Eric Buchanan here at the Research Center. They had an intention of purchasing a Monarch tractor to use with their solar shading project that they had ongoing and grant money available. We had the opportunity to be able to come alongside them and add the research with additional implements and really kind of looking at how an electric tractor can perform in our climate in all seasons.
So it's an interesting story, why an electric tractor? And it actually started from an agrivoltaic project we did where we put some solar panels in a cow pasture high enough so the cows could graze under them. But the cows graze, they move every couple days, and the shade doesn't. So we know there's a benefit to the cows from the shade, and so we thought, could we make the shade move? And we actually designed and built a trailer with 18 kilowatts of solar panels on it to provide shade that we could move around the pasture. Now, since that is moving, we can't tie it to the electric grid, so we're gonna have to store that energy on batteries on board the trailer, and then what are we gonna do with it? And so one of the thoughts we had, we had heard about this electric tractor from a company called Monarch, which is a startup in California. We thought if we could move this thing around with an electric tractor, it'd be kind of a perfect little circle. We would move it, set it up, and when the tractor needed to be recharged, we'd put a charger on that trailer and charge the tractor with it.
So what EPRI hopes to learn and on behalf of our membership is to understand the power usage and how that compares to a traditional tractor and how that power may impact the grid. We hope to understand the time of day and the usage patterns of the tractor in typical applications, and then be able to take that information and feed it to our electric utility partners so that they will be able to assess whether or not they're going to have to operate their grid in a different way.
Yeah, a big part of our mission at the Research and Outreach Center is the outreach part. So we do the same with the tractor. Anyone can come out anytime, really, and email me or call and say, hey, I want to come out and see the Monarch tractor, and we're happy to show the Monarch tractor as well as other projects that we're working on.
We're collecting energy data via telematics units that EPRI has set up via cellular devices, and it's transmitting data wirelessly to us. Once we get the telematics data, we're recording kilowatt usage. We're really looking to understand the usage of an electric tractor versus a diesel tractor.
The Monarch tractor is quite quiet compared to a diesel tractor. When you're backing it up, you got someone in the back you're hitching an implement up with. You can actually hear that person communicate with you. I am surprised that we can move that 18,000 pound solar shade trailer. It just drives like a normal tractor.
But in general, we found that it works great. Any kind of mowing, pulling a flail mower, like mowing pastures and some more difficult terrain. It does great with a land plane, so smoothing out lanes that cows walk on or farm roads. We have tried it. It's a great auger tractor. So if you have a tractor where you're just going to park and hook an auger up to it, say during harvesting, and it's just going to be running an auger all day, this is great for the Monarch because it's got the same 540 RPM PTO that a regular tractor has, and it puts out almost 70 horsepower at the PTO. And so anything that requires power up to about 70 horsepower, it can operate. And when it's not running, it's completely quiet, not using any fuel. These are all advantages over a diesel tractor.
If a member becomes interested in purchasing or considering electrification of their farm applications, farm implements, certainly an early call to the co-op is advisable. It allows us to prepare with them on electric service, but also advise about potential dollars that might be available for them to help support their project.